token, I want to go and do a demo real quick before we, to kind of get into this. Before I go into the demo side of things, I want to ask the group, anybody here, are there any questions you guys have about the token? I want to talk about a couple key things. Number one, our token has approximately $100,000 of liquidity at this point in time. Okay, it might be plus or minus a few $1,000s from 100,000. The company will continue to support the liquidity and the burn of the iN8 token. So what this allows you guys to do is this allows you as a DAO seat holder to have a good feeling that when you want to go sell your token or when you want to go buy your token, there's liquidity there for you to be able to do that swap. Okay, so any key questions at this point from anybody? No? Perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to move out of here. Minimize that. Perfect. So I'm going to show you guys a few websites, and Colin, I saw your question. I'll answer it here in just a second. Okay. Okay. Close this out. Close this out. Just going to close out the windows I don't need there, guys. Okay. So everybody can see my screen, right? Looks good to them? Just want to get confirmation before I move forward. Okay. All right. So first, there's CoinMarketCap. Okay. So if you guys just go to CoinMarketCap, I'm going to do it without any of the coinmarketcap.com. Okay. This is the homepage right here. This is where you can find a lot of information about every single coin and token in the marketplace. Okay. This listed by the market cap. Okay. You can see Bitcoin here up at the top, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Solana, BNB, and this goes on and on and on. And what they do is they rank the coins based on their market cap. Okay. Very simple. In order to find iN8, you just click on search over here on the top right, click there, and you're going to type in iN8, big surprise. And you're going to see it scanning here and it pops up. And there, this is what you're looking for. iN8/USDT. Okay. All you're going to do is click on there and it pulls up some basic information here, pulls up our market cap information, 23.79 million. The volume in a 24-hour period, fully diluted market cap, the price, and then here you can see the transaction history, the buys and sells. Here you can see, you know, the transactions for the last 24 hours. You can see some basic information as far as contracts and all that. Okay, that is one place to look up the token. The other place, and the one that I probably use the most because I think it's a lot more up to date, is dexscreener. Okay, I'm going to delete this from here. I would write these websites down, guys. They're very important. Okay, coinmarketcap.com to look at statistics of the industry, even the statistics of our iN8 token. The other one is dexscreener, dexscreener.com. Okay, dexscreener.com. This is what DEX means, is decentralized exchange. Okay, DEX, D-E-X, decentralized exchange. All you're going to do is same thing we did there. Look for the search bar. Guess what we're going to type in? iN8. You're going to see this pull up here, iN8 USDT. And then you're going to see it's going to load the chart information here. Okay, you can see down at the bottom all of the buys and sells. Okay, you can see here we had a $1,400 sale just recently. Amazing. 6,000 iN8 tokens were sold off right there. That means, guess what? 600 tokens were burned from this transaction. That's good, right? So the more buys and sells that we have, guys, every time there's a buy and sell, like this one was 1,400 tokens. Guess what? 140 tokens were burned. This was 1,300. 130 tokens were burned. This one was 1,000. 100 tokens were burned. Every time somebody's buying and selling, they are burning token. So let them sell, let them buy, let them do what, let them sell, let them sell, let them sell. Guess what? They're shooting themselves in the foot. Now, every time that there's a sell, there's a burn. But every time there's a sale, it also puts one of these little red candlesticks in, okay? So I want you guys to understand when we say, hey, you control, who controls the price of the token? The node holders do. The people that actually own the token. Who owns the token? Now in the beginning, the only people that own the token are the people that have DAO seats. So if the token's going down, it's because one of our fellow DAO seat holders is selling the token. If the price is going up, it's because somebody is buying the token, okay? So what we're looking at, guys, is we're looking at the statistics of how do we control the price? How do we add more liquidity? How do we add more burn? How do we get our tokenomics to get in motion, right? And it's like a big machine. If you guys are watching me on the video here, it's like a flywheel, right? You're spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and you get momentum at one point in time. Well, that momentum might come in 3 months, it might come in 6 months, it might come in a year. And so I feel like these are our initial listing prices. This is going to be our floor, and where we go is going to go a lot higher. So the price might be 23 cents now. In a year, it might be $1. In 2 years, it might be $2. In 5 years, it might be $20. Or it could be next year, it's $5, and then it's $10, and then it's $20. But the question is, how much token do you still hold when it hits those prices? Okay. I'll share one example before I move on with our token here. At one point in time in the last 2 years, I owned over a million XRP tokens, and it was sitting like at 20 cents when I acquired them. 20 to 30 cents. And I sold them off about a year and a half ago because I needed to. Stuff happens. Now XRP is sitting at $3. Well, that million token from a couple $100,000 of purchasing would now be worth $3.5 million. So it's about token accumulation, and it's understanding the value of what you have in your hand. So we want to educate people, okay? We want to educate people on holding. We want to educate people on buying. We want to educate people on selling. And we want to educate people on our tokenomics. And that's what we're going to be doing. And for those of you guys, mis peruanos, for my Latinos listening as well, sorry, I forgot it's translated. We're going to be doing this in Spanish as well to educate you guys, okay? So, a couple other key things I want to point out. On this tab here, the reason I like dexscreener is you could come in and you can click on top traders here. So this is going to identify the wallets here. So this wallet holder right here, okay, has bought $5 worth of token, but he sold $4,100. So he's made $4,100 in profit. He or she, excuse me. This person, $4,000 in profit. This person, $2,000 in profit. This person, 13. So we already have people, guys, DAO seat holders, which is amazing. This is a good thing. We have people cashing out thousands upon thousands of dollars overall, and you can see there's 25 people here, and then you can also see the people that have unrealized gains here. So you can see they're running in the negative, but they have unrealized gains. So you can see this here. So you can kind of take a look at where you're at, and see how much you've bought, how much you've sold, how much they're up on the price if they sold right now, right? So these guys, it shows that they're negative, but this guy, for example, he bought $800 worth. But if he sold right now, he would make $1,200 profit because he's at $2,000 in unrealized gain. Okay, so that's just, it goes up to the top 80 or so right there. So that's the top trader tab. You can do it by a time frame: 30-day, 7-day, 3-day, daily. So that's top traders. The other one is holders. Who the top holders are. You can see the top wallet holders here, how much the value of their wallet is in the current USD value. So this wallet right now has $35,000 worth of token. And then you can start doing a little bit of, the cool thing about blockchain, it's very transparent. So I can go and say, oh, well, I want to see, this wallet here, 3ACs made $1,300. And I go over here and I can go and say, okay, well, where's he's not here on the top holders because it only goes to 10. But if you wanted to, what you can do is you can go over here to the side and you can go where it says iN8 and you can click where it says HLD. That's your holders. That's going to open a new page. and that's going to take you here. And this is going to give you, this is now reading blockchain data, okay? And this is going to take you, that wallet 3AC right there holds 26,000 token, right? So I can go and see, oh, okay, well, he's liquidating some token. He's liquidated this. I can see this. He still holds this much. He's going to be done selling in X amount of time. And so you can go and see what people's holdings are or what wallet holders are in that sense. Going back to our deck screener here, liquidity providers. This is something we haven't talked about yet, but for in the future, if people want to become liquidity providers for the token, you guys can make money with your token by becoming a liquidity provider. We'll go through, we'll do a masterclass on that. People that want to add USDT and add iN8 token to the liquidity can earn swapping fees from the exchanges. Okay, that's not from us. This is from the exchanges, but we'll educate people on how to become a liquidity holder or liquidity provider as well. Okay. Yeah, those are kind of the basic things over here. You can see all the information, price, liquidity, market caps. You can see the buys and sells down over here. Like I was telling you guys, you can see the pairing itself, the holders, and the other, little things. What I would ask guys, if you guys could come into dexscreener, click on the little rocket button there, if you will. There is an app. I would download the app if you want to have it on your phone, Apple and Android, okay? As well, I would do the same thing on CoinMarketCap. Give us a little thumbs up here, and that is going to help us with listings. It's going to help us with a lot of credibility things industry-wide, okay? So I hope that helped. The last thing I want to show here really quickly, so again, we covered CoinMarketCap, we covered dexscreener, I showed you guys BSC scan. This is the blockchain explorer. The last thing I want to show is pancake swap. Okay. This is where you are going to buy or sell token. So you're going to go to pancakeswap.finance. Okay. That's the site. You're going to do the same thing that you do at other places. You're going to connect the wallet. Okay. You connect the wallet. You're going to go to your handy little phone here where your wallet is. You're going to open up your phone. You're going to look where it has the QR code scanner. Okay, got mine right there. Going to scan that. I'm going to get a little pop-up here that says connect. And now, looks like I had an error. There we go. So now I'm connected. I'm going to go over here to trade, swap. Okay, I'm going to come in here. And this is where our DAO dashboard comes in handy. So you can see I already have the iN8 token added here. If you do not have it added immediately, what you have to do is you have to go to, what I would do is go to our DAO dashboard, dao.in8.com. You can see the token address right here. Click copy. Okay. Then you're going to go back to PancakeSwap. You're going to paste that in here, and it's going to pull up iN8. Okay. That's how you search it. And then you add it. Then you say USDT, and this is how you buy and sell. So what I'm doing here is I'm going from one currency to another currency. So in this case, if I wanted to sell 500 iN8, that would give me 115 USDT, okay? The same is true in reverse. If I wanted to, I can click this little arrow here, and I could say I want to sell $31, and that's going to get me 134 tokens. So I'm going to do that here just to kind of show you guys. Let's say I want to sell $25. I want to buy $25 worth of token. I click on swap here. It's going to give me the confirmation. And then if you guys are watching my screen as well, you guys can see I'll get a little pop-up here on my phone, little confirm button there. I'll click confirm. It'll take 15 seconds or so. You can see there's a little thing going in the background. Done. You can X out of there. Now, just what I want to show you guys, we'll go back to our deck screener here, and you can see there's that 13 seconds ago. Someone just bought $25 worth of iN8, right? Now, I just burned tokens too. I want you guys, Mark is a great job, Mark, pointing that out. So what I'm going to do here is I can actually click on this here where it says transaction, and I click on it and I open it. And here you can see it went from this wallet to PancakeSwap, 25, and then from PancakeSwap to this wallet, 107 iN8 token. Now, if you go over to here, this is the actual token page. You can see token iN8 at the top. What I want you guys to see is every time there's a swap, for example, this one was 6,000. Okay. When you see it going from a wallet to this null address, null 0x00000000, that's the burn wallet. So you can see here, if I highlight that, you're going to see it pop up on the screen multiple times. Anytime I highlight it, there, at the top, there's 600, 140. So we're looking here, right? So that one's 600. That one's 140. Why? Because somebody sold $1,400 worth of token. What's 10% to 1,400? 140. Same thing here. Somebody sold 1,300. What's 10%? 130. Okay. What's somebody sold 1,000 here? What's 10%? 100. And so on and so forth. So the smart contracts, okay, the smart contracts are burning token. Now, the burn of token, because I have this question coming in Spanish. Okay, so Hans, help me get this question. El quemado hace que el precio de token sube. The burn of the token helps the token price go up. Yes and no. Let me explain. What the burn does is it limits the supply. The less token you have, over time, the other token is worth more. So the answer is yes, but it doesn't have an immediate effect to where you see the price go up 100 points or 1,000 points or 10,000 points, okay? Because what it is, it's small little burns happening that over time, the value of your token that you have not sold now goes up. So I want to be very clear on that, because it's not because token is burned, the price goes up. Especially in this cases when we're doing the small little transactional burns, okay? Maybe in the bigger burns, when we do the annual burns, we'll see a bigger price increase. But it's, again, market sentiment, how the people perceive the value of the token.